Hi guys, it's Sher here with Share Peace and Love. How is everybody this evening? It's a little late, but hey, I'm here. It's been a busy day. We've had all kinds of fun things going on. Hi, Ethereal Moonlight. How are you? Let's see if we have anybody show up. It's 10:45. All right. Mm. Oh, this coffee is so good. No, I should not be drinking coffee at 10:45 at night. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the Most High. Noah, what are you doing up this late? Oh, wait, you're in Ohio. How are you doing? I wanted to, I'm going to give everybody a chance to get in. Thank you for the like. Whoever gave me the like, I appreciate you. How's it going today? Ah, what are you studying or something? Wow. I have my grandchild, so uh, he's here, and we've played flashcards and made pizza, and Nana went swimming while he watched. Mm, all the fun things. Hey, Daya. It's I was going to teach on someone to grow old with is like that's the topic I'm going to be talking about tonight. Everybody always asks me, okay, I'm 60. Here's an example. I'm 60. And I'm like, oh my God, my time is getting short. Okay, but here's the thing. Do you just jump into a relationship because you feel you need to be in one because you're getting old? Or do you or do you wait it out and know that you're worth it? Like do you like you're not really waiting. If you think about it, really you're coming into alignment with self so that when you do find someone that you actually get along, which is great, right? I hope if you're in the chat, please like, share, subscribe. And we're going to talk about that because so many people a lot of times ask me in the chat, they're like, well, I don't want, am I going to grow old alone? I don't want to grow old alone. And I mean, I thought that too, the older you get, the more you have that kind of thought, unless you're just like, I'm content. Okay, so hi, Ethereal. Hi, Azza. Hi, Thalia. Hi, Noah. I feel like Rumper Room again. Okay, so um, here's the thing. You're not, this is a really big one. I am wonderful. Thank you. The really big thing is people are always like, I should think about this. In chats, people are saying, what about this person? How do they feel about me? Or how do they feel about me since I broke up with them? Why do you care? Here's the thing. Figure out how you feel first so you can figure out everything else. Because if you don't know how you feel, if you're not in alignment with you, thank you guys, I appreciate that. Then how can you be in alignment with anybody else, right? And it's not just about like, yeah, you can go out there. This is kind of a crazy topic. You can go out there and you can find somebody. It's not hard to find somebody, but can you find somebody that that speaks to your soul? A relationship is like that. It's like it's where they can see who you are and not want to back away from the building. Like they can see what kind of person you are. It is very difficult, Dahlia. But here's the thing. Once you do it and you get in the habit of doing it, it becomes a very beautiful thing. There's freedom, there's peace, there's protection, there's direction, there's all kinds of stuff. But here's the thing. When you are, we're all in a growth process. So a lot of us are shedding an old skin, we're releasing things, we're leaving karmic relationships. And when we first get out there, hi, Bella. The process should take you very far. Also, gratitude will take you very far too. Oh no, I have to get rid of that moderator. You're fine, Thelma. Ignore this. I don't know if I don't like that moderator. It was like a little computer thing I'm trying out. Don't let the computer make you mad. I used to be so technology, but now no. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, we're not adding you. No, sorry, Streamlabs, you are not a moderator. Yeah, no. If that's no, you don't qualify. You're not nice enough. Okay, you have to be nicer to be the moderator for my chat. And I have some really great moderators and step-in moderators. I know. I thought that was funny. Okay, now here. So let's go back to this. Okay. Hi, Tina. Nice to see you. Okay, the thing is, we're not. When I meet so many of you, you're like, and I used to be the same way. Like you don't feel complete unless you have somebody. But here's the thing, you're not complete if you need somebody to complete you. Does that make sense? You need to be complete on your own, because a lot of times when you're not honest with who you are, you're not your authentic self, how can you expect someone else to see who you are so they can love the real, true, authentic self? So that's something you need to think about, okay? And the other thing is, whatever, whoever you end up with should be a divine compliment. They should compliment you. They should be kind. I know, crazy. Okay. It does work, because you're talking to a person who has it so works, because I've almost died 3 times. um and I didn't, when all this was going on, I didn't even know. Hi, Lisa M. Oh, look, you're a moderator again. You do know that once you get on the list, we're not really having a list tonight, right this minute anyway. You do know once you become a moderator, you're in it. Okay, Isaiah, don't get on the camera. You can say hi from over there though, if you want. But the he likes to watch my lives. He's not supposed to though, because I respect his parents. Okay, good. I'm glad to have you in it too. Yes, you are. Okay, so the other thing that we need to talk about. Please don't. I want you to get hurt. Okay. So this also, like, when you start making all these spiritual shifts, your light changes. You're not like you change. You're not that karmic crazy person anymore. You're not the person yelling on the other side of the argument. You are you're learning to see yourself and not like want to run away, hopefully. Because that's the first part. That's the part where it starts, loving yourself. How do you love yourself? Start by seeing some good in yourself. No, it's no, I have Streamlabs in the background, but Davy. Okay, Tavy. Okay, name. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Tavy, because I am a terrible name butcher. I promise you. It is cool. I just have to learn how to operate it. It's a great program, and it'll allow me to do a lot of things. But the first thing it has to allow me to do is to learn it. So I'm kind of failing miserably in that department. Okay, so you as a person are like you're releasing your old skin, you're leaving timelines, you're um Tavy, gotcha, Tavy. Okay, and the thing about this is like you're taking time to align yourself, and when you align yourself, okay, please don't throw a chicken. um, Sorry, input from the 7-year-old. Okay, you can't do this because Nana has a candle over here. Okay, I'm sure we're loving this. Okay, but we're in the moment, the present moment with the sun. So do take time to smile today. There's your sun back. Okay, no more tossing though. You're supposed to be laying down. Seriously. Okay. Nope. Shh. Don't get Nana in trouble. Yes. Only Lisa. Yeah, that's confirmation. We need to be happier people. Even the 7-year-old can see it. Okay, so How are you hanging with Bishop? You just missed the sun flying in. Seriously, don't throw the sun again.
Okay.
Okay.
Please.
Oh, thank you. I know this is gonna be the one of those chats. Hey, Abzuka. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go back to when you finally meet the real person, the person that you're supposed to be with. Some of the things that'll happen is they'll see who you are. Oh my goodness. No, we're not adding you as a moderator. You're terrible. Sorry, Streamlabs. Okay, so hi, Multifairy. It's going to be one of the nights. Okay, so that person, when you finally meet someone like that's your person, they can see the depths of your soul and not run away from the building screaming. Okay, really. Please don't fall. Okay.
I know.
All right. Also, they can see you honor your spiritual gifts. And the other thing is that person's going to grow with you. They're not going to do things against you. Okay. Stay out of the camera. Okay. If you, shh. Okay. If you are not supposed to be in here, you're getting in trouble. Sorry, guys. If you didn't ever think that this program was seriously real and very authentic, it is. This is my life. There's my dog. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to this. Okay. Also, you want somebody that's gonna grow with you, complete you, laugh with your inner child, pray with you, connect with you, have morning coffee with you, do a devotional with you, support you, lift you up. So here's the thing. You can meet those people. I'm so sorry, Noah. I don't know how to stop it. You're such a good person too. Okay, so so the number one thing I really want you to take out of this, quit moving my table, not that. I know. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Karen. Is love is not arriving to fix you, okay? Yes, we have a lot of it in here hanging with Bishop. Love is not coming to fix you. What is love doing? It'll arrive because you've already come to who you are. See, where you know who you are, where you know you're authentic, where you're not pretending to. Okay, you guys are so killing me with the chat. Okay, now Noah, that's a really long sentence. This is Nana's chat. This is what Nana does at night. You can say hi, but they can't see your face, and you have to be respectful. They're very nice people.
Hi.
Okay, see, that's my baby, my grandson. Not baby, my young man. Sorry.
Ah, you know about that.
Okay. Well. Okay, there's a lot of laughter in here tonight, Sanaya. Okay, so we're gonna look at some there's some firm facts that you need to look at. Bear with me. Clearly I'm happy. And I'm single, but I'm happy. So remember that. One of the things that you should remember is that you're not gonna meet them by just settling for the first person that comes along, right? No. Noah said, your grandma is an amazing lady.
Good.
We call her Nana. Okay. Everybody said hi, grandson. Okay. Okay, so if you settle, you're just going to get what you settle for. Okay, and that's really not cool because right now it might be okay, but in 10 years, it may not be okay. You'll be like, what was I thinking?
Right, Nana.
Thank you, Lisa. I don't want to be called grandma. Okay.
Right, Nana wears off over time.
It wears off over time. Yes, Isaiah. It's not that the love wears off, honey. It's that the newness wears off.
Ah,
Okay, and we have a
yes.
we, we have a guest speaker in our chat tonight. Okay, want to get killed by his mother. Okay, so I know. I did send her a text, but she's 2 hours ahead of me. Okay, so let's get back to this. Okay, you will meet them when you meet your soulmate, when you're living in your truth, in your calling, and in your joy. Okay. So it's like you need to come to a place before you can have somebody come to a place and meet you. Does that make sense? And a lot of times when we're hurt, that's exactly right, Lisa. The honeymoon phase has come. The magic is still there,
Yeah.
but you got to put the work in, Isaiah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to be like the smiling sun. Don't throw it. Okay. So I'm being serious about that. Okay. So,
Yeah, you already said that.
okay. So, like so think of it. Hey, Straight Queen, think of it as calling in your joy. Okay. And think of it also as not something that you need to fix you. You have to work on fixing yourself before somebody else can fix you. The streamline bot is killing me. We're getting rid of it. Okay. David, Davy. I finally got it. Well, and here's the thing. Everything that you see is not okay. Like here, I heard this phrase yesterday. Okay, Lisa, and no, you're killing me with the stream bot. We're gonna see where we're going, Villa. Right now, we're just talking on ways to learn to love yourself, so that when somebody comes, don't somebody, somebody you're gonna get me in someone's trouble. Somebody comes along, then then you're ready. Okay. So now let's talk about that's right. And I heard a lot of mediums, psychics, readers say this. What is meant for you will not pass you by. And that's true. Now if you try to force something and you think it's meant for you and you keep getting a message that it's not meant for you, oh no. It's gonna leave you in the dirt because it's not meant for you. Okay. Okay, enough. Okay, because that might be really loud on the video. Okay. Thank you, sir. Did you tell him who the dog is?
Sam.
Sammy. What kind
My
of
real name, Sam.
his real name is Sam, but what kind of mood is Sam in today?
Looking up at the ceiling.
Looking at the ceiling. Okay.
Well, oh yeah. There's Kansas.
Okay. Our chat, I swear, our chat gets funnier and funnier every day. So let's think of have you seen the robot running around in, like, I don't know, Ohio or someplace? Somebody called it Elon Musk. Don't laugh. That's not nice. Okay, so Isaiah, stop, please. Okay, now let's think of some positive affirmations. One is, I am magnetic to a love that matches my soul's vibration. Think about that. I'm magnetic to a love that matches my soul's vibration. Now that means if I'm magnetic and I walk outside, it is very concerning. But if I walk outside, whatever, it's that's going to be attracted to me. I don't know about that one, but we have to be open and in a receiving mode to attract that which we want. Okay. You can say something as simple as they're walking towards me. Hi, crazy. Okay. That sounds so bad. Okay. Or something like, I'm ready to receive them with peace, purpose, and an open heart. So things like that. Okay. All right. So that's what I have on love. Love is not something that is rushing in to fix you.
I'm hiding.
You have to go to bed. Okay. We encourage independence. laughing at this thing. Yes, it is. Okay, so okay, you got to really. It's time because you're gonna get in trouble with your mom.
No.
Go to bed. Don't tell me no.
No, Mom said
She's gonna come get you, but she also said you could lay down. And that's what
No,
you.
no. All she said to me was, I could stay up until she gets it.
But you couldn't step in Nana's room, okay? All right, Nana loves you. Go lay down. Okay, so now you've met my 7-year-old. Noah's being harassed by Streamlabs. We've figured out that somebody else can't fix us. We need to fix ourselves first. Okay, so we're off to a good start tonight here in the chat. No Streamlabs. Okay, no, we're not adding Streamlabs as a moderator, and I am so glad that I missed that step because now you are nowhere near close to Iris. All right, let me pray, and then if you guys want to, I don't know, we'll just go with the flow and see what happens. Control Alt Delete Streamlabs. Okay. I thought Lisa, when it said please get with the program, I thought you were Streamlabs again. Let me see what I can do here. I wonder if I can put it in timeout. I'm putting it in timeout. I just want to see if it works. Let's see. I put it in timeout. I put it in timeout. Well, we know that doesn't work for us. Our moderators need to be, don't get on the camera, you really would get in trouble. Our moderators need to be nice. It worked, I know. Now you know that you can. I know. Okay, so let me pray and we'll get started. You, Dad, for real. One. Don't make Nana put you in timeout on the camera.
Never.
Okay, I'm going to just pray on that note, Noah. Okay. Oh, Father.
Don't make me lay down.
Shh.
Nana,
hey, Nana's trying to pray, okay? Nana, pray, okay? All right, amen. Peace and protection, love and light, everything. Okay. It's Mimi time. Oh, yeah, Mini. Yes, it is. All right. I thought it would be nice. The platform is nice, but I don't know about the moderator. I'm not real happy with the moderator. Okay, so I have prayed. Let's see. If you have a question, please post it. Let's keep it casual tonight because I don't know how long I'll last.
Yep.
Don't help me out here. You're helping me out enough.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me in so much trouble.
Let's already get to a good part.
Me time. Of course, you can be part of the list. Okay. Ethereal moonlight's the other moonlight. Okay. Ethereal. Yes, you were talking about a massage. Like, I want to know how that works, Ethereal. Please enlighten me. If you've sent me a note, I've got to be better about the email. I'm getting with the email people, and I'm really fast about my readings. I usually do ask for a day second channel, but otherwise, yeah. So bear with me, and if you think I've missed you, send me another note. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, let's start. Yes, I think it is very possible That's so cool. That's so neat. Is there a moonlight? Thank you. That's very cool. I'm excited about that. Okay, so Lisa M, let's ask about the new administration job. I think you could. I think you're probably more well suited. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I am sorry. Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate that. Okay, this is hilarious. This card is hilarious. Okay, I want you to think about what you asked me. Okay, it says, is it possible I could find a new administrative desk job because my absolute dream job is to be an executive assistant? Okay, guess what? The first card that came out was death, and then good, and in a good way. It'll go perfect, baby. Okay, so this is extensive change, but liberation and empowerment. This is beautiful, Lisa, and this is the card that you need. Also, it's going to lead you, I can't believe it got even better, lead you to material comfort with the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, Nine of Pentacles, self-control, attainment, all the good stuff. Manna from heaven. So yes, I think this is a very good idea. I would definitely do that. Okay. Beautiful read. Extensive change and liberation, freedom, empowerment, material comfort. Yes. Start looking. It's okay. No, you're fine. I saw it, Bishop. I'll go back to it when I get there. Okay. Ethereal moonlight, a general reading. You're not even supposed to be watching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you do these cards in your next life? These ones?
Yeah, leave them there on my desk, please.
For you to use them.
Okay, Nana's working, okay? Okay, for ethereal moonlight. For ethereal moonlight. Patience, perseverance, and hard work. Tolerance and balance. I like this. And victory. Ethereal moonlight. Whatever you're doing it right. No, but I haven't. I'd love to hear about it. Please send it to me. I'm like a little, sorry, a sponge, but one that tried to eat a bug. Okay. Okay. Sorry, bear with me. Ethereal moonlight. Yes, you have good stuff coming. Yeah, it's your channel for sure. Balance, moderation, patience, perseverance, and victory. I love it. I know. I do the same thing, as obviously. It gives me a sense of peace. There is something here about working on your grounding and not taking any extra energy away from that, okay? There seems to be like cleansing is going to be very important. There's going to be some people that are going to want to, like, don't take this wrong, leech onto you, if not already, okay? So there has to be some boundaries. I love you too, Ethereal Moonlight. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. I think it may kind of be what Holly shows me. She's like, breathe in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4. I'm not used to the side visitor.
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds, I will do that. Yes, I'm working on it. I actually meditated. I almost made a video because you guys know me in the pool, but I almost meditated. Well, I did meditate out by the pool yesterday. And it was peaceful, and I didn't make it complicated. I just listened to the music and soaked in the sun. And it was just like a really nice reset. So if you're worried about meditation, remember, meditation doesn't have to be difficult. Okay, it can be something simple. All right. Hi, Bluebird. There. We're doing random. If you'll post a question. And also, guys, if you have something interesting you want to talk about, or something you'd like me to go over, send me an email. I'm very open and very receptive. It may take me a little bit of time because I get everywhere. Let's see if you would find for Bluebird. Let's see. I'm going to go to bed soon because I'm going for. Is it for work tomorrow? Cool. Let me do Straight Queen after Bluebird. Okay, what is it for Bluebird with finances? Thank you, Noah. Sure. Let me get. Okay, so. Okay. What else for Bluebird? Go to bed.
No.
Shh. Bear with me, Bluebird. I can see it. I see things being at a disadvantage. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. No, I saw it, Davy. I'll get to it. Also, but there's something here. It's like you've had a. Okay, I get it. We're reading. It's going to read backwards. So you've been at a disadvantage, okay, and you've had like a lot of obstacles and disappointments. The star in the reverse. That's not good, right? And but then it shows you getting out of stress and pressure, putting some of the burdens down, some of the blaming, some of the responsibility. So there's something here about walking away, or not really walking, but setting some boundaries and realizing you can only do so much in a given day. Okay, yes, I can tell because I see it in reverse. Okay, and this is you coming out of that. Okay, please stop. Okay, and there's a lot of disappointments and disillusions. I can also see that. But here's the thing, this is you going into, it's the Hangman, but it's enlightenment. It's a different perspective. So I do see things starting to change. Anything else for Bluebird? um you're saying don't deceive yourself, like look at everything totally the correct way. The cycle is going to end and there will be a new beginning, and you will be given inner strength to handle it, but not to do anything risky or impulsive at this time. Like, don't move for a job, is what I'm hearing. That's what I have for you. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know, but I'm going to take a picture of that so I'll have those questions. Your mom's on her way. You better, shh, mom's on her way. Hold on, guys. Let me take a picture of these notes so I can have them for classes. Thank you. That means a lot to me, guys. Okay, so also, Bluebird, something about going to financial aid and asking if there are any other programs. I don't know if that's spirit or me, okay? I do feel like you are shifting places, though, and going to a better place. Okay, for Straight Queen. And then we'll do... let me read that message. Okay, look, on my way, I don't have keys on driving Sam's car. Okay, go put your shoes on. Okay, go get your candy off the table if you want.
It's not mine, it's yours.
The other candy? Okay, bear with me, guys. I certainly will. Isaiah, don't be on this. Don't get on the camera. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Run around and find them. Go look in the bathroom or the kitchen. Did you find him?
Yeah.
Okay, put him on and stay out of the camera. Sorry, guys, I'm just protecting the 13-year-old. Okay. I like that hanging with Bishop. Okay. No, I've been seeing him. There's just so many people in the chat. Okay, Isaiah, don't go yet. Okay. Okay, she's here. Guys, bear with me. I'm gonna walk him out the door. I'll be right back. Hey, I love you. Wait, did you get your sunshine? No. There you go. Careful. Okay, we're back. Why does my living room look so foggy? Only by the source of God and all that good stuff. That's the only way you can read divine intervention, like connection. It's not me. I couldn't tell you. Okay. Love over fear, definitely. Okay. Straight Queen, have I read for you, Straight Queen? I like the commentary. I don't know. She might have. I'll look in a minute. Okay. Let's see what we have. God is amazing, Dirt Bike Boy. Okay. First Straight Queen. He's challenging, but I love him. He's mine. Something about looking back at things. Don't. Okay. You're saying, okay, like this is nostalgia. This is looking back. And I know we want to look back and think, whoa, that was a great time. But I remember, no, it was not a great time. Don't look back. Okay. Stay where you're going, your deep rooted belief. Okay. Gotcha. Work hard and you're going to come into like solid finances here and keep learning, keep going. Okay. Also, don't do anything foolish, like go backwards. That's the message for you, Straight Queen. All right. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. Hi, Kendra. Kirindra. Welcome. Dirt Bike Boy, I'm probably going to associate with you as Dirt Bike Boy because it's like when I say the name, I feel the energy. It's crazy. Hi, K-Run Girl. I'm glad you slept. Uh, you know what? But that's okay. Sometimes your body needs to recharge. Okay, let's see what we have for K-Run Girl, and then I'll go to the Egyptian lady. You're welcome. Okay, some new ideas coming in, new starts. K-Run Girl, that's why you're resting so much. Tradition, comfort, morality. You're just keeping yourself centered and balanced. I love this for you. There's nothing wrong with taking time out. Corinda. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Davey, I haven't forgot you. There's just a lot of people in here. And I had my little helper. All right. This is for K-Run Girl. Yeah, you're traditional. You're good. New ideas, new start, new birth, and anything else. The right path. Yes. Power, status, loyalty, achievement, success. K-Run Girl, you are doing beautiful. Okay. I love that for you. All right. For Noah, you asked me a question. Cher's gone. What are we going to do? That is not the question. You ask when Cher leaves the room. I need to make a be right back screen, I guess. Okay. All right. Thank you, Bill. Let's see. Okay, let's do a Kai. No, I'm doing Noah, then I'll do a Kai with Egypt. Let's see what we have for Noah. Noah, I'm trying to find your question. Can you repost your question, Noah, while I shuffle? I know you're here because my chatbot doesn't like you. Streamlabs. Ooh, it's hot in here already. Streamlabs does not like you. Thank you. I don't know, but I'll go ahead and pull those cards while I'm waiting on Noah. I'll pull them out so I have them ready for you. Where are those cards? Hold on. Well, I'll work on getting those cards for you. We'll find them. They're here somewhere. Oh, wait. I found them. Don't ever look at my desk. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so now reposting for Noah. Okay, I'm just waiting on Noah's question, which is great because I can have some water. Mm. Mm. Oh, wow, there's a lot of you in here. Nice. That actually helps me when I'm posting questions. Okay, gotcha. Messages for Noah. Messages for Noah at this time. Wow, Cambodia. Wow. I don't think I've had Cambodia before. Thank you. Okay, this is kind of a weird message. Hi, Wyoming. Um, oh, nice. I'm a water person. I love water. Okay, so the first thing I see is I see you as someone that's like chill, gratitude, all that, just together. The second thing I see is others around you being restless, not really knowing the direction to go, scattered energy, and kind of, I want to say impressed by boldness. But here's the thing, I feel like, and I heard this more of a message than these cards, but I feel like your actions are actually going to show certain people in your future the way to sunshine, to optimism, to hope. We're all on a learning journey, but some of us are learning less than quicker or slower than others. Okay. Okay, Brent, yes, get some sleep. I hope it helps. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I hope that helps now. Okay. We'll look at that. I'll address yours here in a minute, Dirtbike Boy. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Yes, you do very good. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. So am I reading? I think I'm reading for a Kai now. If not, I'm reading for a Kai now. Okay. Whoa. Okay, a book. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is what I have for you, Kai. It feels like that you walked away from things that were no longer serving you, like materialistic things. I feel like you were like, no, this is not my scene. Okay, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like when you did that, you went to the Queen of Cups, which is someone with intuition, with perception, an empath, if I'm not mistaken, very gentle, kind of mysterious. People don't really know how to take you. Love your family, created a family around you that you also love. Okay, you're busy, and you're gonna stay busy. Okay. What I hear, I got you, Bella. What I hear is that you are, it's gonna get busy. Okay, but here's the thing, um don't get uh they're saying don't get short-sighted. Okay, yes, they're saying don't get ready to be busy. Yes, don't get short-sighted, don't get lost, lost in other people's sauce or something. So that's what you need to do. Okay, listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. You've walked away from a lot of stuff, the rest period is over, and just keep it together. I love it. Okay, thank you, Bishop. I love the great head and mommy. Okay, okay, let's see. You are so welcome, Akai. So I'm gonna do Bella, and then I'll do hanging with Bishop, Bear with me. There's so many of you guys in here tonight. Please like, share, subscribe if you get a chance. I also take donations if you can. What it does is it does help me run the channel. I actually pay money out of pocket to run this channel right now, but we'll get there. So any donations are appreciated. But that's not why we're here either, okay? We're here for sharing peace and love in the universe. And God knows we need that. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so Billa, and then we'll do hanging with Bishop. All right, messages for Billa at this time. 11:11 in the chat. Ooh. Worried about the money. Thinking about the past. Oh, that's so sweet, Noah. Hopefully by then we'll be able to help a lot of people in the chat. Okay, so hold on, my thing made a mistake. Okay, so oh, hold on there. This is Bella. It feels like you feel unsecure or not very secure at this time. What else for Bella at this time? Okay, so everything I have is like kind of being a little bit of a funk. I could be wrong, I could be right, but it shows you kind of being in a funk, kind of distracted, worried about the money, just kind of not in a good place is what I want to say. Thinking about the past, unorganized, not feeling happy or cheerful. But here's the thing. All of a sudden, sideways, not yet, but the Magician came out. This is going back, reclaiming your power, independence. Reclaim your power. Go back towards independence. Make magic work for you. You can do this. Okay? Adapt to the change. These are opportunities. You have to look at them as opportunities. Don't get stuck in the funk. Okay? Anything else for Billa? Yeah. You be happy. This is it. Paul. Saul went to Paul in the Bible and he wrote a note. Okay. And he said, I've learned to be content in whatever state I'm in. That's the message for you. Be content in the state that you're in now, and also bring gratitude back. Okay. All right. Because you got to get out of the funk. Okay. So hanging with Bishop. Good evening, Degunk Underground. I'll do you next. Okay, energy. I don't know. We're going to do different. Oh, and I do need to go to the lady for Egypt. If you'll mention your name in the comments. Let's see what hanging with Bishop for the energy surrounding the twin flame. The beginning, huh? All right. Still time to make adjustments as the first energy. Hanging for Bishop. Yeah, you're good. Okay, pursue happiness, which we love. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Okay, I really like that. So you're in the joy. And also, it's okay to set some higher standards and to create new space for new joy. I love this. The geek. Okay, gotcha. Just the geek. We'll go with the geek. Okay. Anything else for hanging with Bishop? Yeah, you are complete. How appropriate. Yes. You're not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You're enough. So don't get insecure, okay? You're in this place where you have the ability to receive it all, but don't get scared and mess it up. Don't self-sabotage. Okay. Dirtbike, let's see what your question is. Azir, I'm right on you in just 1 second. Nice. I love that. Okay. You're so welcome. Yes, it feels that. And there was another card I saw. This person, I feel like this person sparks your fire. Okay. Everything I see about it is good, like soul awakening, beauty, participant, nice stuff. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Azir, Ab, Abdul. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna. If I ever get really rich, which I don't need to be really rich, I just want to have money and help people. But I'm going to get a translator for all these names. Forgive me. I am so sad that Stephen Colbert is getting done away with. I didn't even watch him, but I don't think that should have happened to him. Oh, nice. Yeah, keep on and have faith, Bella. You're in the right path. Okay. Um, yeah, they got kicked. They shut the show down. I'm so sad. Okay. Okay, got you. Multifamily. I didn't know you were in Italy, multifamily. That's crazy. Okay. We did hang with Bishop. Hi, Archangel. Now I'm on Ezra. Ezra. That's where we're going. What is the message for Ezra at this time? I hope so for their sake. Yeah, but you got to pursue happiness. This card's very appropriate. It's not will my soulmate be spiritual. It's I know that I'm going to have a beautiful connection with a very spiritual soulmate that totally resonates with me. It would be hard for your level of spirituality not to connect with someone that is just as divine or as connected as you are. Ooh, wow. Okay, the whole deck just tried to fall. Hold on, any other messages? Other messages for Evan. It says you're irresistible when your mind and your heart pulse in the same rhythm. And not to fight yourself, you have better things to do. To pursue happiness. And if you need to solve a problem, look at the simplest solution, okay? But it looks good. I do think we just talked about soulmates, so you may want to rewind and watch it if you weren't here. I'm not sure what point you came in, but we were talking about a lot of people want a soulmate to complete them. Your soulmate's not to complete you, you're to complete yourself. And then that's when your soulmate comes in. Took me a long time to figure that one out. All right. Multifamily for idiot. Hold on, she's gotta get some water. I'm running out of my mouth doesn't want to talk anymore. Mm. Okay. Somebody wrote me about a reading and I just saw it last night. I did write you back. My apologies. There's been a lot of email. Yes, twin flame journeys suck. I agree. I'm not even going to recognize it. Okay. For multi-fairy, what do we have? Current energy. We're going to see what your current energy is. You're multi-fairy. What's the current energy? Wow. Nice. We've gotten the hot pursuit. Thamia, I gotcha. Oh, you're next. Oh man, this is beautiful. Okay, so multi-fairy on love, they're saying make room, create space for positive change coming in. Nice. Wow. Nice. Okay. They're also saying pursue happiness. I've gotten this card a lot tonight. And that's your life source. When your life comes to a standstill, turn inward. Focus on your joy from within. I feel like you already do this. I think this is how you keep your light alive. And also, don't search for true love. It will find you. Hold on to who you are. And that's what our thing was earlier tonight is like, become who you are so that others can love you. Because when you're not your real self, they don't know who they're loving, right? Okay, so let me do Thavia because she's been here a long time. I'm running a community discussion tomorrow. Difficult people. Let's see if it'll be a smooth event. Oh, you're welcome. For Thavia. Thank you for explaining your name. That would be very aggravating to me. Will the event go smoothly tomorrow? Whoa. What else? Anything else? I think you're good. They want you to stay true to who you are. It's life source energy, which is good. Okay. Life source energy, they're saying, connect within is what it's saying. Okay. But also it says wild and wonderful. So this tells me it's going to be very nice. It's going to be a nice event. It's going to be kind of fun and frivolous. And, life source energy is that when your life comes to a standstill, when everything gets quiet, that voice, that connection, that alignment with the divine, that would be life source energy. That would be like you connecting with your inner being, your inner light, and continuing to move forth. Okay. And not questioning anything, taking all the pressure off yourself, just to give more pure, genuine love to yourself and to others. Okay. And then things in the universe will start to match it. But yes, I do see the thing going well tomorrow. And I feel like it's actually you're forging a new path, possibly. I think it might go really well. Let me know. I'd really be curious to see Davy. Davy. Thank you. All right. Let's see. The Geek Underground. Does Spirit have anything for me? I don't know. Let's look. Hmm. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Davy. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. I don't usually get it. That's so nice. You're so welcome. Thanks for explaining about Italy. I would love to go overseas. I've never been. I've been to Hawaii. That's as close as I've gotten. And I've traveled throughout the United States. You're so welcome. Messages for the geek. And I don't know how you find out your ranking, Earth Angel. Let's see. Somebody's going to apologize. They regret an action. Okay. I like that. They're either going to apologize or it's going to be in your favor, whatever it is. Okay. But it's like you've had a discussion with somebody and it felt like it got taken out of control. But it's okay because I think you're fine with it because you have like that peace. Yeah. They have a little bit of impulsive, reckless behavior around them. Okay. And you're more like chill. You know who you are. You do meditation. You're in alignment with your true self. So this is not really messing up your world. It's messing their world up more than yours. That's what I hear. I hope it helps to Geek Underground. Because you have a very strong will. You have a lot of deep insight. Okay. All right. I was like, what is this? Yeah, it is wise. This person is very indecisive, careless, a lot of stuff like that. All right. It looks like it was a wise decision, Diggy. Okay. Earth Angel, how do you find your true spiritual ranking? I don't know. I don't know how you find your spiritual ranking. Well, look. You're so welcome. For Earth Angel. Oh, I don't know. Tina will look. Okay. Okay, this is a very weird message, Earth Angel. You have all these cards that are just like terrible cards, to be honest with you. Let's see what you got. The sun was even upside down. Not good. But don't get in a funk about it. There's a better message. It's I feel like it's like like almost wanting to go backwards, and it's saying don't go backwards. Okay. There's somebody around you that's impulsive, that likes to fight, um, doesn't have a lot of joy with them. They cost you money. They're immature, a lot of false starts, unbalanced, and they interfere with work. Okay, so all the bad stuff. Okay, so I think this was you in the past, honestly. Yep, you had adversity, stubbornness, all kinds of stuff, stagnation. That's right. You are not supposed to go back to the past. Absolutely not. Because this is where you are now. You're walking with God. You've got the Hierophant. You're determined. You are courageous. You're victorious. You just don't see it yet. And you're coming into a place of peace and harmony. Now, here's the thing, if you turn around and go back to the past, it's probably not going to be peace and harmony, because even I remember it not being great for you. You're doing it, you're on a beautiful journey. But the thing is, you have to stay on this journey. Just because it gets good for 1 minute doesn't mean you have to stop. You can stop doing the work. Keep doing the work is what I'm hearing for you, Earth Angel. It's going to be great. Okay. It's going to work. The path that they want you to go back and look at how far you've gone already. Okay. The lady for Egypt, are you still here? Good Lord. I kept forgetting about Egypt. I hope you're still here. Hi, I saw your comment, and you actually one of the things that made me think I should go on early. I don't know who the lady from Egypt is. I'm trying to remember. But I'm going to read her cards because I have the Egyptian cards. Okay. For the lady about Egypt, understanding. You have an immense amount of understanding. Okay. You're always at an advantage. Oh, you're so enlightened. What the heck? There's also completeness about you. Who are you? Oh, somebody that went through a lot of devastation, heartbreak. You got inside your head instead of everything else, your heart, I feel. And you learn to listen to the voice of God, and your passion is coming back out, and hope, and order and peace. And you let go of resentment. Okay. And I may have read her without the Egyptian cards. So Kai, here's the second reading with the Egyptian cards. It's good. You know who you are, you know where you are, and you know where you're going. Beautiful energy. Okay. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Geek. We're on Tina. Will I ever marry? I don't know. Let me think here 1 second. I'm catching up on the notes too. All right, Tina. Will I ever marry? I don't know. We'll ask the tarot. That's a tough one. And Tina, we were talking about love earlier, like your soulmate or your person is not, they're not the person that fixes you. You fix yourself first. Hi, Glenn. All right, messages. Whew. For Tina, will I ever marry? Possibly, yeah. You have the Lovers. It's sideways. So it's like it could go either way. It's the Two of Cups, but it's sideways. It came in sideways. So there's a possibility, yes, I do think you might. But it depends on you. And also there's something about you looking at, will it truly make you happy? Or are you at a point where you're not interested? Okay, gotcha. All right. To Geek Underground. Let's see. Did I pull cards for you? Yes, I did. I remember. You walked away from the drama. Okay, sing your song. Hi, sing your song. If you have a question, please post it. You are welcome, Tina. You were on a really long path, Tina. You had a lot going on, and you just now, life is just now starting to clear out, so where you can actually start to feel who you are first. After you get past that, that's when the love comes in. But there's something where you need to figure out what makes Tina happy. You've put a lot of people ahead of you, and it's time to put yourself first, to set some boundaries, but to still act in love. Perfect. I love that. Okay. All right. Let's do sing your song. We'll start with Tara and see. I do not know why my house is always foggy. There's no fog in here. It's clear. It's crazy. You're so welcome. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sing your song. Okay. I feel like a few things are throwing you off. Like you don't feel as connected. You feel a little off balance. Um, Thank you. I was wondering about that. Okay, but here's the thing. As long as you hang on to your deep rooted belief system and your morality, you're going to continue to stay on stable ground, is what I'm hearing. Okay, hang on to that. Okay, the right message will come to you. Anything else for sing your song? Uh, Whatever you wish. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. So I think you're in a good place. Just go back to balance where you're grounded, where you feel secure and stable. Don't let other people interfere or allow you to make decisions that you don't really want to make. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right, sing your song. Let's go to Glenn now. Hi, Glenn. General reading for Glenn. My hair is so fuzzy today. Sorry. Oh, you're so welcome. Messages for Glenn. Let's go with the manifesting. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes I just want to take the scissors, but I can't. I feel like Solomon. I lose all my power. Okay. So, what do we have for Glenn at this time? If you're in my chat and I miss you, please let me know. I will try to pull a card for you. Messages for Glenn. Messages for Glenn. Woo! Oh, I like this. Nice. Okay. Pretty. All right, Glenn. Why is that? Okay, I get it now. Okay, Glenn, this is a card that I lend this one. Of course you can. This card just like called to me from another whole deck. Hi, Holly. What a beautiful day. I know I had my grandbaby and he was actually, you missed it, kind of semi-moderating with no pictures. It was quite the interesting chat earlier. I have not had a chance to get back with you, but I promise I will. Our Iris, our Miss K. There's a lot of people I really need to get with, and I apologize. All of this is very new for me. Okay, so Glenn, you're in wholeness. This card called out to me from another deck. You're aligned. You're positive. You change your life like that. It's so easy for you because you're very blessed. You take care of yourself. You take care of the people around you. You hold sacred space for you personally. And when it's uncertain, you don't care because you're just like, you go with the flow. I love this. Also, you make your dreams real. You see the dream, you set the intention, you make it happen. Very seldom do you ever fail. And then when you do fail, you kick yourself really hard Don't do that. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Glenn. All right. Hi, Magic by Moonlight. Let's see. How are you doing? Let me see where. Okay. And Linda Swan. Okay. So it looks like I have Magic by Moonlight. I haven't read for you, have I? Thank you for the massage thing. That's so cool. I want to check that out. Also, Linda. Let's get a love message for Linda. I'm going to have to buy some love cards. Okay, wait. Let's do what's the news for Linda tonight. How's everybody this evening? Okay, I will read for you next. Let me do Linda. All right, Linda, something about a red flag with the next guy you meet. Ignore him. Avoid him. Here's the thing, this next person that you meet, they're gonna this is so real. They're gonna give you a weird feeling. That I think you're absolutely right. Thank you, Allie. They're gonna give you a strange feeling, okay? There's nothing good about them, all right? So we touched on that. Okay. For Linda Love. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Linda. Okay, first of all, just forgive me before I start this read for you. I don't know what's going on in your love life, Linda, but you had somebody that wasn't going to work out. You're killing me here. Then you got, bye, Felicia. Peacing out. Thank you. Next. Leaving and not caring. So it feels like you might have gone through something. In the middle of your read is the SOS card. Distress. What is going on? And the first one, or maybe the last, is sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. Okay, my question to you, and I don't question the cards. Do you have a lot of people interested in you? Because it looks like you have a lot of options. The thing about your options, it doesn't look like you have any good options. Hi, forward moving. Other messages for Linda regarding love? Anything good? Please. Woo! Yes, finally. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of bad options around you. Ow. Sorry, guys. It's hot and everything is sticky. Okay, a lot of bad options, Linda, but here's the thing. You're going to bypass all the bad options. Okay, so true. And then, not here yet, but coming in, because coming in on the shelf, is Mr. Wine and Dine. Yes. And this is courtship, consistent dating, romance, and passion. All the things that I think that you're looking for in a relationship. It's just not here yet. There's something about clearing all the bad stuff out, clearing all the past, making room for new. That's what I have for you, Linda. That was very interesting. Ooh. Yeah, some of these people want ooh. It feels like they're chained to you. So they need to go first, okay? That's an interesting read. Okay, let's see where I'm at now. Magic by Moonlight. Okay. Oh, this might be the sex deck, the whatever deck. Okay. Magic by Moonlight. Why is your day going now so great? Hold on. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'll look at it in just a minute, baby. Okay. It's for Magic Moonlight. Magic by Moonlight. Oh, look. Zach, okay. I'm reading Magic by Moonlight now. Holly, earlier, Streamlabs chatbot was just driving us crazy. So, and picking on no, it was highly funny. Okay, so magic by moonlight. Okay, something about feeling defeated, but you're not defeated. Okay, you are gonna prevail. Okay, um, you have deep rooted beliefs that keep you going, that help you bring in those hard work results, stability. Okay, there may be some kind of controversy or chaos around you, but I feel like it's going to subside. It is because you're light and dark is attracted to light. But here's you. You show us the Queen of Pentacles, and you're not just at the Queen of Pentacles, you're also beyond the Queen of Pentacles. You're at the beginning of fertility and love and nature and all the good stuff, right? This woman is together. And then woman, man, whatever. And then you go from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. So some really good things are coming in for you, Magic My Moonlight. Just because you have one bad day, or maybe a couple, it feels like, you don't get discouraged. Life is good. What goes up must come down. What comes down must go up, etc., so forth, right? The wheel turns. You're not meant to give up. I don't think you're going to. I think you're going to persist. It's just sometimes the universe throws you a curveball, but you're going to be great. All right. That's what I have for you, Magic My Moonlight. Okay, let's see. Other question for Thavia, and then I'll go to Zach. Thavia, okay. Oh, thank you for the donation, Thavia. I appreciated that. Okay. Thavia, I don't really think I need to pull a card. I'm going to pull a card, but I really think I already kind of know. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Okay. Where's Thavia? Okay, Thavia, I'm going to tell you what I have. I don't, this is very interesting. Okay. It appears that this situation seems kind of like a lighthearted celebration. Okay. And I feel like that you will lead some harmony and balance to the situation, Thavia. But also, I think that because this is going to sound kind of crazy, because you are going to have to deal with some not so great people or emotions. That's so funny. There's going to be like people that are unrealistic, kind of lazy. I think you already see this under a lot of pressure, wanting to put you under a lot of pressure, just like very rigid, not wanting to change things. Okay, not in a good place. But here's the thing, because of this group of people that you're going to work for or work with, and you are their balance, and it'll depend on if you want to go forward. I see the card of justice, okay? But here's the thing. I also see the card of this pushing you into being a more extroverted person, moving towards something more exciting. It feels like this is a stepping stone that provides movement and change, but it's necessary. These people need you. They need to see what fairness is and kindness, okay? And then it's going to shift you into a different place. That's what I feel like. I hope it helps. And the cards do back it up. But justice will prevail. And but it's a lot of different personalities that are, it seems, quite intense. And I think, unless I missed my guess, yeah, you've already, sorry, picked up on that. Hi, Tim. I could. You make me think of Auntie Tam. There is a enlightened auntie, guys. She's so good. Okay, because I can feel those personalities and those energies, and I think you already feel this, Savy. They're not going to be easy energies, but it's And I'm hearing something weird. When they start being difficult, you're being told to redirect them and ask them a question about their life or themselves. Yeah, it's going to go well. It sounded more complicated than it is. It's really going to be more about redirection and making them feel special. They're all going to be clamoring for your time and your attention. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Forward moving. How's it going? What do we have for forward moving? Okay. Hi, Rachel. Yes, it is for forward moving. Whoa. Okay, you fulfill your true purpose. I believe that. I can see that about you, forward moving. Wow, you have a clear path. You hold your own sacred space. You make things real. When it comes to faith or indecision, faith wins every time. Okay. I feel you're very connected to the sacred. That's why you make such good decisions. That's why you already know your purpose. That's why your path is so clear. It's like God makes a way for you, is what it feels like. Anything else for forward moving? Pathway beyond. I am open to new things. Yeah. You're steady. You don't change. One step at a time. Making good efforts. Okay. It says, as you move forward, you will find resources and rewards await you. And I find that funny because as you move forward, forward moving. Too funny, huh? All right. That's what I have for forward moving. Let's see what we have for. Oh, I'm sticking to my chair, guys. It's so hot here. Bear with me. All right, we're going to do the energy and spirit oracle for Zach. Oh, I like the little hearts forward moving. Sometimes it's just your energy is so easy to just touch. Reach out and touch. What's that song? Reach out and touch. I don't know. Guys, I have no. Somebody wanted me to dance, and I was like, no. Okay. All right. Zach, the Ascended Masters, devoted spirits with specific intentions. They're here for you. I think you know who this is. You're coming into completion of something, Zach, okay? It's an achievement. I feel like it's you working through the processes of all the things that you have going on in your life right now, okay? But look, okay, there is going to be some kind of change in location, travel, journey, something. I think we picked up on this the other day, a potential job or something. Hi, Devante. They want you to listen. Oh, hold on. It says resident choices. It had an itch. I apologize. Hi, Cookie. And signature signals. So what's the signals? Pay attention to the signals. You have some spirit mentors and teachers. They're going to help you. You already know this. Okay. It's not like you just know. Okay. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Thank you. I need to do that. Okay. Someone to grow old with is the topic I talked about tonight. It's okay to have somebody to grow old with, but you want the right person to grow old with. So you may want to rewind that. Okay. Okay. This is for Zach. Zach, it happens every time. I don't even have to plan it. Creation, soul expression, something new, and a whole bunch of sunflowers. Okay. This is you moving into harmony. Okay. Peace. There's a need to clean your environment. Face the truths that you know, and have some friends, Zach. Get some community and group, and make conscious action to move forward for your future. And that'll bring you into peace and love. Also, Zach, don't forget heartfelt gratitude. I think you have that. That'll help you too. Hi, Bucko, Tam. Hi, Tam. How are you? Welcome. We're glad you're here. Your name makes me think of a reader. Her name is Enlightened Auntie. Guys, if you haven't seen her Her and spiritual guidance are great readers. There's enough readers, there's enough people in the world that we should embrace each other and hold each other and lift each other up. But she's very down to earth. I just really like her. She's very accurate too. Okay, that's my good deed for the day or for the minute anyway. Okay, Rachel. Wait, I'm on both for Tam. All right. Messages for Tam at this time. Enchanted one. No matter how much I try, by the time I'm done with the chat, there's cards everywhere on this desk. One day I'm just going to go straight channels so I don't have to. I'll have to put all the cards away. It's terrible. Huh? Thank you, Holly, for your help. I appreciate it. Messages for Tam. Woo, that flew right out. Field of Dreams. I love it. No, I'm still here. She'll put you on the list, Cookie. Field of Dreams. Yeah. New birth, new beginnings. Shining stars. The number 21 means something. What else for Tam? You have a lot of gifts. They feel like they're internal gifts. Okay, what else? Home. Home is your sacred place. What else for Tam? Oh! Okay, I'm going to look. It may be too many, but we'll look. Okay. Oh, you have climbed. Okay, you've climbed some serious mountains, Sam. I like this. You have, I don't know if you climbed them. I'll be honest, when I see this card and I hear your name, hi, Intuitive Reads. Hi, Raymond. I feel that because of all the mountains that you've climbed, that you, oh, did I skip? I hope I didn't skip anybody. It's made you who you are. It's given you like strength to help others is what I'm hearing. You're very good at listening. You hear things that people don't even say. Okay. There's been a lot of storms in your life. A lot of storms. Wow. Okay. And a lot of fear. I feel like some very scary places that you've went. Anything else for Tam? Yeah, you're doing a great job. Keep on flying. Keep on praying. Keep on being in the flow. Keep on using your home as your sanctuary. You're going to be given the strength to do whatever it is you need to do. And you are the magical map shifter. Okay. I like that. Someone who is together, that knows what they're doing, knows where they're going, has some boundaries, sets good intentions, shares joy in their life. That's what I have for you, Tam. Sounds great. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Rachel. Hi, Rachel. How's it going tonight? Let's see what we have for Rachel. Coffee for Sher. Very well. Oh, that's so good. Hi, Como. We'll go with Como. What do we have for Rachel? Welcome to the chat. If you're new here, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the Most High in various ways, shapes, and forms. I know. I believe you. Did the car come back yet? Did you drop it off yet? Okay. General Gardner and Ride the Wave. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Rachel. Okay. You're in the flow of life. And you're setting like your intentions. You're making things happen. But you're doing it in a very gentle way. Okay. I wondered. I don't know. Okay, very gentle way. Okay, so what else is there for Rachel at this time? Yeah, you're going into some kind of unknown things, but it's here. Here's the thing: it's all going to come together in your favor, okay? Because you read, you pay attention, you hear the messages. You're the wizard of awareness, and things are coming to life for you. I like this. It's beautiful energy. Possible unexpected visitors, Rachel. Okay, I don't know who they are. All right. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I, when you asked me about it, I'm not very good with time frames, but it felt very suspect. Oh man, what is today? Next Friday. Okay. Okay. Cellulite cleanse for me or for them? Where's my cellulite? I know it's yours. Oh, I put it in my. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Holly. Mm. Yes, Holly, I have so many questions. Promise by the time I get to a moment, I'm like, oh, I want to ask her a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know what to ask her. And whew, same thing with Miss K. So I'm doing a new platform. It's Streamlabs, and it's kicking my behind, but it's good, and I like it. Thank you. I needed that. Oh, a little water, and we'll go forward. Mm. You said next, so you're not cleansed. Who's the next person? Oh, Devante, I don't know. Am I on Devante? Mm. Sure, Georgina, I certainly can. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I get messages from the divine. I'm all of the clairs and empaths, and if I get dreams, all kinds of stuff. Direct connect, I guess. But um, feel free to post a question if you have it. Welcome to the chat. Okay. Please like, share, subscribe. I also do septic donations. Thank you guys. All right, for Devante. What do we have coming in for Devante? Okay, good. Hold on. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, Devante, I'm not sure what's going on with you. You're kind of everywhere. But the thing that I see is whoever you're attracting, I feel like you're kind of at a standstill, okay? And it's like, it feels like you can't see it. You can't see things moving forward. You're not too late. You can't see things moving forward. Okay. And here's the thing, things are moving forward. And you need to start having hope. Okay. That this, I don't know about this energy. What I will tell you is you need to have some hope because you have a lot of strong will. You have a lot of communication. You actually have a lot of prudence. You're very smart, Devante. Here's the thing, though. You also have a lot of freedom and liberation and enlightenment. You, think about we talk about relationships a lot and money. It feels like before anything comes in, there needs to be a balance between the money and the relationships. That there just overall needs to balance. It be a balance in your life in general. You have a lot of opportunities coming in and good news, but you need to be open and you need to be balanced. You can't fix everything overnight, okay? But you will get there, Devante. It's a beautiful read, okay? And it shows me you going towards freedom, but also it shows me not doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't be insecure. Trust that you are a good person, that you were created by the divine and loved by the universe, Devante. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. And there's hope and opportunities. Just keep going forward. It can be tiring, and you may need to just take a little bit of a rest, Devante. All right. Cookie, Raymond. Okay. What do we have for Cookie? The message I'm hearing is keep doing what you're doing. You're doing okay. Messages for Cookie. Okay, the focus cannot be on what happened in the past, Cookie. The focus is because when you start thinking about the past and things that have happened, you get in kind of like a stalemate or a self doubt thing. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Because God is giving you the strength. This is the strength card here. To go forward, to make beneficial changes. This is the moon in reverse. This is clear thinking. This is clarifying matters. This is making things happen. Okay? So you're going to be just fine. Just stay on the path. Thank you, Cookie. I appreciate that. All right. I don't know. We'll see, Alicia. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you. Okay, Raymond, are you going to ask me about your weekend? I know. I felt it, and you don't need to be. Even in my high vibrational, crazy little life, there's lulls. And one day I said to my daughter, and this is a story for you, Cookie, and a few of you out there. I said to her, I said, it's kind of a lull, and she said, it's the quiet before the storm, Mom. And sometimes we have those days, but those days are given for us to regenerate, to rest, to come back into balance, back into being, to feel like ourselves again. So I don't beat yourself up. It's good. You need to do it. All right, Cookie. I love it. Happy birthday. Why didn't you say something? You should have came to the chat. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Cookie. Wow, you have no ego. That's so beautiful. I love it. All right. For Raymond. Messages for Raymond at this time. Oh, happy birthday, Cookie. Next time you're in the chat, we'll make you number one. We'll read you first. As a birthday present, it's not much, but. All right. Okay, Raymond, I feel like you're all up in your head. You're thinking about you're kind of being impatient is what it's showing, okay? And self-deceiving a little. I think it's not because you're a bad person. I think it's just because you're overextended that you need a break. You need to take some time to re-innovate yourself. All these dating all these women has got to be exhausted, Remy, or man, whatever. Okay, but what they're saying is come back to a place of being, to some meditation, reassess, rediscover what you want, Raymond. Not what's out there in the world, but what Raymond wants, and set some clear intentions. I want a 5'6" blonde or whatever. You get the picture, Raymond. You can do this. Set the intentions, see it happening. Okay, that's what I have for you, Raymond. All right. Happy birthday to our own beloved Cookie. I think you were here since the beginning. It feels like Iris will be so bummed. All right. A peaceful return. I like that. All right, let's see. Como. Hi, Como. Welcome to the chat. Did you have a question? I'm trying to give up things in my life too, Cookie. Gummy bears, chocolates, all the fun stuff. So I don't get on like a psychic high, eat a whole bag of gummy bears and come on live and have Holly ask me if I ate a whole bag of gummy bears, even though I might have. I did. Hey, Como, welcome. We're glad you're here. Give me just 1 minute. Okay. I don't show Como here, but I'll pull a card real quick. Just cards for Como. Okay, you're very grounded. You have a lot of tradition. You're together. You're the 10 of Pentacles on the shelf. You're back and forth. There's a lot of activity around you, a lot of energy around you. You've come to accept it. You're comfortable with it. It's just part of who you are. I love it. Okay, anything else for Como? You carry a lot of burdens, but you're very determined. That's what I have for you. All right. Hi, Princess. Hi, Moni. Okay. Georgina. Okay. Messages for Georgina in general. Ooh, that's kind of a surprise. Messages for Georgina. Oh, thank you, Princess. Of course. Okay, I hope I'm getting this right. I feel like I am. All right, Georgina. The first thing that flew out was the devil. It feels like something has you in bondage, some kind of fear that you need to face. Somebody around you, possibly that's very unorthodox. It feels like they cost you money, okay? And that they like to fight. Okay, and you're this person that's trying to be in balance and harmony. You want someone that reciprocates, where it's an equal partnership, where it's fair. Okay, I don't see that with this person. This person's very materialistic. I do see you showing up as a high priestess at the end of it, like secretly being given the answers that you need, that are right and necessary for you to move forward in your life. Being shown things that you're not even aware of is what I feel like. And I think you're going to get past this. I think you've already realized that this is something from the past, that you are more focused on being your authentic true self and being who you are and coming into a place of balance and being and not allowing other things to pull away from your energy in a negative way is what I'm hearing. I hope it helps. Thank you for saying you love my videos, Princess. That's so funny. Alicia. That makes me want to say tequila. Or wait, what is it? What did they say? It is tequila. Tequila. Even I cannot do tequila in karaoke. I asked a karaoke guy, I'm like, what's the easiest song to sing? And he's like, tequila. I'm like, okay. All right. Messages for Alicia. Hi, Alicia. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Just looking at your question. Advice or guidance? Let's go with a different deck for you on advice or guidance, Alicia. Okay. Interesting. All right, Alicia, I really like this for you. Um, something, I want to say something froze you out and just like took the wind out of your sails. Okay. Because I have deep freeze and I also have ghostlands in reverse. It was like you walked away from, it feels like a very scary situation. Okay. Thank you, Princess. I appreciate that. But here's the thing. Now, since you walked away from the scary situation, now I feel like you're soaring. You're flying with life. You're getting every day gets a little bit better, and it feels like you're starting to come to life. You're getting this gratitude thing. You have the magic prayers. The magic prayers are because you believe in the prayers. Okay, and things are starting to come to life around you. Okay, but it's good. Flow home, strength to make it happen, climbing that mountain already, rescuing yourself, okay? But now you're coming to life in a very good way, letting that light shine and moving into like your true north, knowing your real purpose in life. I love this for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful. It has been very tough for you. I saw that when I saw these two cards. The first one, and this stood out to me, like it felt like everything in your world died. Basically, it just froze everything out, and well, you got past it. Okay, you're doing beautiful. Hang on to the magic. Hang on to the flow. Gratitude will get you places nothing else will. That in prayer. All right. And also, if you get in a bind or get stuck, service to others, help somebody that needs help. Doesn't even have to be a big thing, but it will make your life better. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate you. I'm going to have coffee. Okay. Hi, Moni. Let's see. How. Okay, I'm going to ask you the question. Moni, I ask everybody that asks me this question. You ask me, how is this person? How does this person feel about the current situation? The question, you're so welcome. The question that I have for you is, how do you feel about the current situation? Do you even want to move forward in this relationship? Did you have to set boundaries because you needed to set boundaries? Were you going crazy? Look at everything, not just the way that person feels. Earlier tonight in the chat, I talked about, a lot of times we think we'll rush out, we'll get this soulmate, okay? And they're going to fix us. The problem is we got to fix ourselves first so that things can be attracted to us. All right. I know. You're so sweet, Alicia. Thank you. Okay, so now that I've been on my soapbox, Moni, I just want you to realize that you have value and worth in the universe. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be loved. If you set some boundaries and somebody walks away as a result of you setting those boundaries, that is their problem, not yours. We all know what we can handle and what we can't handle. Okay, back to Moni. Let me pull some cards for you. Sorry, sometimes I get on my soapbox. Yes. All right, let's see what the universe has to say. Okay, you're making slow and steady progress, Moni, and I think you are. Okay, I think that you were stuck in the mud, and things are finally starting to move for you. Okay, um, I'm going to hold this card up because I feel like I feel like you may be feeling this way in relationship to this, like kind of stuck in the dark, okay? There was nothing wrong with setting the boundaries. Boundaries are good. If you can't set boundaries, you probably shouldn't be in the relationship. And you may both feel stuck, but there's still nothing wrong with setting healthy boundaries, okay? There's nothing wrong with being a gift to yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? Taking care of yourself, okay? Then when you do that, that's when things start coming to life for me. When you start feeling your spark, okay? That's when you can, and I see you're already growing. Hold on. Yeah, you pray. Okay, what else? You've already been to the bottom and back, and now you're heading towards joy. A lot of joy, okay? And possibly commitment. But the first thing is cleaning house and figuring out where you are. And then that's when things come together. Okay? That's what I have. I hope it helps, Moni. I know it's not like a definitive statement, but it also, the next card is into the unknown, which is kind of like, okay, you're not really meant to know. But do you think about this little girl, this person under the moonlight in the dark, when you set your boundaries, okay? Boundaries are important. And if they love you, if they care about you, they'll understand. And if they don't, they're not your person. Sorry, that sounds harsh. I apologize. Okay, who's next? And welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. It's a very upbeat chat when I'm not on my soapbox. Sure, awesome. Welcome. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Let's see. Princess. Hi, Princess. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's the problem, Moni. When you have uh, when you trigger things in each other, the problem is those triggers keep getting worse and worse. You know, the first time it might be an argument where somebody throws a pin on the floor, and but the second time it might be an argument where somebody punches a wall, and the third time, you know, and it gets worse and worse. And then by the time you realize how bad it is, you're in it. So set boundaries. Boundaries are good things. I wish I had known that a few years back. Okay. I've made the mistake. Hi, come in. Let be part of my world. I love you. Life is grand. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be seen and heard. But also, when you get to a point where you really connect with somebody, there's no rush. You're not you're not trying to talk over each other. There's just there's a connection. Yes, Princess, you can please get a card. Let me change the deck on you, though. Let's see what we have here. Let's do the Mystical Forest Oracle cards, Princess. Woo. Wow. I hope it helps, Mommy. Okay, so Princess, all right, I like that. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's right. That's not interesting. Okay. Um, sorry. I have a feeling, Princess, that when you are like, sorry, my hair is hot, totally aligned and together, that you become this wild, wonderful person that doesn't feel like they have any limitations, that can make everything in the world happen. Okay. But right now, it feels like you're kind of at a standstill, and you have to figure out where you're giving, and where you're putting your energy, and where you're setting your intentions. Okay. And why you're giving. That's very important. Are you giving uh, freely, like just from the heart? Or are you giving for a reason to accomplish something. I think you're probably giving freely from the heart is what it feels like. But you're in a shift right this minute. The pause is the shift. Okay, and I feel like this is the shift right now where things seem to be just like not going so great, kind of falling apart. Um, but they're not, okay? There's a need to simplify. Like life is a little complicated. You need to simplify, and like uh, don't make don't make everything perfect. Don't make everything so complicated. You know, like if you're going to the grocery store, and we all do it, and but it just feels like a lot of things in your life are complicated right now. So that's why I'm telling you this. Like you're going to the store, but you're like, I gotta have the plastic bags, I gotta have the list, I gotta have the cash, the money. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes I feel like you have so many moments where you have to have so many things, and it's just a burden to even go places. And there's something here about releasing those things and just being aware of things and letting them come together naturally and just simplifying and giving freely with no expectation. And I feel like you're striving to get there, and I think you're making great progress. I also think that is part of what makes you part of your wild and wonderful self. Wow. That was interesting. I like that though. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, darling Lisa. Hi. Hi, awesome. All right, let me see what we have. Awesome. Let me read your question. Oh, wow. I don't know. Awesome. Let me I'm gonna pull tarot for that because I don't even know. I don't know what the answer would be. Hi, Ross. Hi, Darlene. All right. Let's yeah, I am honestly clueless. So, let's see what we have answer wise for awesome about the situation. What is the message regarding awesome? Awesome regarding situation. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. This is a very weird read. Okay. And it just seems very clear. I may be crazy. Okay. So the first thing is you're okay, awesome, because you have a deep rooted work ethic. You don't have to tell anybody who you are. Okay. You know who you are. You treat everybody fair. You work hard. You have solid, wonderful results. Okay. Now, this person that is coming to your energy, and while this person is irking the heck out of you, what they want you to do is this. I found this is funny. Connect with some friends, okay? And think about positive past childhood memories. Seriously. Okay. But the person that's coming to your energy, and you already know this, okay, because you have a very strong moral, spiritual, your wise counsel, you just had a lapse. And here's the thing, there's no way of knowing, okay? We all think things are good and then they're bad and not good and blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing, you are guided, and I think you're protected. And if I'm not mistaken, you've already gone to the Most High for advice on the situation, and you're kind of waiting. The message here is this person is very reckless. They're very aggressive. They have a lot of misunderstandings. They're not nice. They have a sharp tongue and they're unpredictable. That's what they're showing up as the Page of Swords in the reverse. Not nice. Okay. But you're showing up as this person that is nice. You're showing up as a person that's, you get a lot of social offers, you have new opportunities coming in, new experiences. You see cup as full. Okay. And that's good. And I think this is going to sound bad, but I think this person, I want to say, is going to go away. I'm not for sure. Okay. But I feel like they're going to go away, and then somebody else is going to come in that will bring much more harmony into the workplace. This person, I know this shows up as the lovers, but I'm really feeling like someone that will reciprocate better. That, or she will learn her lesson and back down. I don't know why I heard that. Um, there might be some kind of, this is weird, some kind of forced conflict between the two of them. Too much ego in both places. Watch for it. It's terrible. I'm sorry, but that's the message I'm getting. It doesn't matter because you are deep rooted in your beliefs and your belief system. You're not going to do anything wrong regardless, and you're going to stay in balance. So keep the light and share peace and love. You're doing great. And I show you have stability too. So, all right. I've lost all my cards. Okay. All right. 3 to 6 months. How did you know? Because I heard that. I was like, my camera seems a little high. Thank you. Thank you, Princess. I appreciate that. 3 to 6 months is what I heard, but I didn't want to tell you because I'm really not a good timeline person. But I did hear it. I heard it twice, and then you asked me. So that was kind of funny. Good night, Princess. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. All right, Darlene Lisa. Hi, how are you doing? Priscilla wrote me the nicest note the other day. So sweet, and told me she'd been working a lot and everything. I'm not even sure I've written her back yet. All right, for Darlene Lisa, let's do something different. Not that. Okay. Bear with me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Holly, for your help. I greatly appreciate you. She thought I was joking when I told her that once you get that little wrench, there's no going back unless you give your little brother the mouse to delete all of our people in the chat. Okay, there's something here about time and growth. You already know this, okay? Growth, a lot of growth in your area. There's a lot of time. I think you feel like you're rushing against the clock, but you're not. You're okay, and you're going to be okay. Okay. It's time to breathe. Okay, to give yourself a sense of relief. You're doing all the right things. Okay, you're going in the right direction. You're on the right path. Okay. Something about the new moon. I don't know. It's like you're healing yourself, but in a very good way. You're also listening to your guides. Those little messages that you get intermittently throughout your day, there's a reason for them. Listen to them. And you're starting to. You have an immense amount of gratitude, darling Lisa. There is a need to spiritually cleanse your environment. And yes, you're transforming. You've been transforming for a while. Trust in the process. Know that you're protected. All right, that's what I have for you. I have soulmate in the reverse, and new life in the reverse. So this could be coming in. Yes, I know. I can feel your energy. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Great progress. Look at that. New life. It will make a difference too. It will definitely feel so much better for you. Who do we have left? Thank you for recommending the song, Holly. That's cool. Ross. Hi, Ross. How are you? Ross Crump. That makes me think of Friends. Ross on Friends. Let me get a sip of water. You're welcome. Oh, thank you for all the little emojis. Hi, Angel. For Russ. Yeah, I can read her. Russ, you get messages. You're some kind of seer or something. You hear messages, you see messages, you get messages. You're welcome, Angel. What do we have for Ross at this time? I don't know, Earth Angel. Okay, yeah, because I picked up on it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. What kind of life do you lead? I like it. Okay. You closed something out. There something failed. And it took a lot of strong will and a lot of determination uh, to push past it. And you had to fight for yourself. Okay. What else? And then you got really quiet and you thought about things. And I felt like you went through like this almost period of depression. Could be wrong. But now, whatever it was, whatever you shut this door to, it was wise. It was a right decision. Okay. I was like, what am I talking about? Because you get the messages, but you don't always understand the messages. That's one of your problems. You don't always understand the messages. Okay, but that's the thing. This created some kind of awakening process in your world. This brought out the star in you. It made you come alive again. You have inspiration, good fortune, optimism, enjoyment, confidence in who you are again. You're coming back to like this sense of freedom and taking delight and gaining your life back, celebrating, moving forward, embracing good things, coming back to a place of being for you. Okay. Anything else for you at this time? It was the end of a cycle. It's a new beginning. You're rising from hardship. The worst is over. Blessing in disguise. Major change. I don't think you could get any better. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. Clearly, you know who you are. You know where you are on this journey. Now, there's something here about learning. You did have to have a lot of willpower. I think it was even mentioned in there. There's something here about taking time to learn some of these things about receiving the messages. I teach some really good classes, so subscribe or check our chats out, our classes. I'll be teaching more. It's on my list between 3 and 5 a.m. All right. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate you. All right. Angel, how's it going? Thank you. I'll be teaching. Actually, I've been getting a message to teach about angels, so I'll be teaching an angel class. It may be for tomorrow. It may not be till after the weekend. It just depends on the weekend schedule. All right, for angel, pretty good. You're so welcome, Ross. Holly, we're only like 223 hours away from monetization or something like that. I keep making really bad videos that I upload to private. We'll get there faster. Not really. Okay. Oh my goodness, I have so much paperwork to do. Oh, thank you. Okay. What do we have for Angel at this time? Thank you, Holly. I appreciate your help. Okay. For Angel. for Angel? Ooh. Anything else for Angel? Okay. Sorry. All right, Angel. This is a very weird message. Okay, there's something about being drowned in the past. Okay, like hanging on to the past, and there's a need to let that go. But it's going to require a lot of courage on your part, because you need to move in the process of, into growth. Okay, and face the truth. Face, like, really look at what you were in. Okay, because I feel like, yeah, like you couldn't see it or something. Okay, and you have the Eight of Cups, and oh, Holly, you're a music person. That's cool. Okay, and this is like you trying to hang on to something that's not there anymore. That's not ever going to be there. Okay, but they want you to listen. Oh, cool! I love that. To your intuition, to like the truth, the internal truth. To like not let things play tricks on your mind. Okay, not to get drowned in the past or distressed over the past or uh, stuff like that. Okay, to go towards fairness, truth, control. Like cut away the dead wood. You show up as the King of Swords here. Okay, and this is like clarity and ambition and, forcing yourself to go forward, which I think is absolutely what you need at this time. Okay, listen to the messages. Don't take anything from the past. Don't hang on to it. It was a lot of adversity, and now you're finally facing like some of your own truths. I hope this helps. Okay, Holly's our music person. That's funny. All right. Hi, Namira. Let's see, where am I at? Let's. You got to move on. If you move on, then you get like the Ace of Cups for moving on. Okay, and you have strength. You're going to be given the strength to move on. You just got to do it. You're delaying your own self. Don't do that. Sorry. Okay. Straight Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Let's see. Let me go up here and see what the question was. Earth Angel, I'm looking at your question and I'll pull a card for you, but that may be out of my pay grade here. Let's see. Messages for Earth Angel at this time. Ooh. Oh, nice. Perfect, Namira. Okay. All right, Earth Angel. Let me just read the cards here because I don't even know what's out here. All right, Earth Angel. It says you have a very strong will. You're very determined. Okay. Here's my thing. Go back and watch the beginning of this video. You said something like, "I'll try this. It might be fun," or whatever. What'd you say? Let's see. I'll try a female maybe once. It might be fun. Here's the thing. People are not clothing. We don't just try them on for size. And everything that I see in this read, that you're very strong-willed, and that you're moving forward in optimism and recovery and forgiveness. Okay. But if I feel like you could try this, my question to you would be, well, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I see that you have your really strong-willed personality, and then I see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then I see the Knight of Swords in reverse. These are a lot of quarrels, selfishness, impatient, struggling to the last, poor planning, unwise decisions. And here's the thing, Earth Angel, and I love you to death, and you're a great person. Um, It's not about who's betraying and who you're forgiving right now. It's about you finding yourself. You're in this period of recovery. You have everything that you need to get to a place of making magic and becoming that magic within, being connected. Okay? And then after that, then coming into early stages of achievements with relationships, with jobs, with life. You're so focused, and please don't take this wrong, on trying to find and have somebody in your life. You have to stop and take care of Earth Angel first. Yes, absolutely. Forgiveness is definitely, I agree with that. But Earth Angel, it's not a magic pill, sweetheart. And I mean it nicely. And I hate to sit here and tell you that. I'm not trying to lecture you. But what I am seeing is Earth Angel needs to be happy with Earth Angel first. All these outside things that you're hoping for and looking at, maybe I'll get a guy, maybe I'll get a girl, maybe this, maybe that. I know the drill. Every person that comes into your energy, could this be a person for me? Do they smile at me? Is there hope, right? All those things. Okay. And here's the thing, once you get past that and you love yourself, you don't care when you meet somebody, if they're thinking about you, because you're happy and complete from within. Okay. It doesn't mean you won't be interested in the relationship. You probably will be. But here's the thing, you'll be interested in the relationship from a place of peace, a place of being who you truly are. I have no problem with that. Also, let's see. Who am I? Namira? Am I on Namira now? Messages for Namira. You'll get there. Yeah, you don't have to forget what they did. You can forgive them. You can still remember the nice part of the trip, okay? But when you start making those changes, it's about loving yourself, and then it's easy to have people come into your life because you're not desperate. You're not like, does he like me? Is he going to call me? Things like that. All right. I like that. That's a great idea, Holly. Okay. Thank you, Magic by Moonlight. I like that too. Okay, so Namira, let's pull a card for Namira this time. Good luck, Namira. Do let me know. All right, Namira, that's why we're pulling, because I like this card for you. It's achievement, planning, growth, successful negotiation. Let me know. I hope so. I just read her. Sorry. Moni, if you want to go ahead and ask your question, I'll take it. Is that the end of our list, Holly, or have I missed anybody? You're so welcome, Namira. Please let me know. And the angel. I like it. Earth Angel, we love you. Okay, perfect. Woo! 2 hours. Hi, Nelly 10, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for Nelly. I'll wait to see if Moni. Okay, you're worried about finances. Thank you. I think so, but let me pull a card for you in a minute, Mommy. Okay, so 10. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, so the impression I'm getting right now is this is for Netley 10. Is that you're in a bad place or something, having difficulties with work. Things are being delayed. You're worried about the money. You've been a little reckless. And it's like, it feels like a lot of this is of your own choosing. Like, you need to, like, make some plans, step away from it. Um, Nightly 10. Okay. Like, to go towards the advancement is what I'm saying. Go towards advancement. Okay. You have to push yourself forward. When you do this, that's when you're going to start coming into peace and harmony, and you'll know that you made the right decisions. Let me get a sip of water. All right. Thank you, my beautiful moderator. I didn't even have to say anything. All right. Messages for Moni on the gob. Job in 2 months. Wish you a job within 2 months. Hold on, I'm not sure. Okay, the first thing I get, Queen of Cups, you're going to be led to where you're supposed to go. You're going to get intuitive messages. I do believe that, okay? I think there's been a delay or a lack of progress. I think that's where you are currently. What else? You're so welcome. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so here you are, listening to your intuition, doing all the right things. Perfect. Coming across as the Queen of Cups. That's who you are. Then there were some delays, and things kind of just went against you. But now things have shifted, and you're coming into the early stages of achievements. I see the number that stands out most to me is 3. Okay, I don't know if this is 3 months or 3 weeks, but that's what I have for you. But there was a delay, and you had to like clear some stuff up. But now I think you're moving forward. I like it for you. Beautiful energy. Queen of Cups energy. Balanced emotions. Hi, Willie. Okay, are we on Willie now? Okay. You're welcome. Oh, I just answered it. We were talking about finances. You might be a little behind. I'm fixing to read Willie now. So I think Willie might be the last one. I don't know. All right, messages for Willie at this time. You're so welcome. I'm looking, Willie. Oh my goodness, synthesized souls. Wow. I don't even know. We'll have to look. You did come across my screen today, though. You just show up now. Okay, Willie. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, what I see for you is there was, okay, I'm not sure if this is going to be at the beginning of your read, like in the past or in the future, but it feels like move forward, like push forward in the future. Like, I don't remember what cards I gave you, but it's like push yourself to go forward. Like you're kind of stuck, you're kind of stagnant. Basically, just get up and do something after that. When you start to move, that's when your world is going to change, Nelly. Okay. Oh, thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Okay, so Willie Davis. I'm not sure if this is the beginning of your read or the end of it. There was a collapse of something. Something fell apart. Okay, but here's the thing. I think you knew it was going to fall apart because you're kind of the high priestess. You're very enlightened. You get a lot of messages. Okay, this thing that fell apart, your marriage. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Uh, Yeah, it would have been something you put a lot of work into. It said early termination of efforts. Okay. Um, you would get messages, you would feel it, okay? You knew the problems, okay? But here's the thing. Now you've stepped back into your emperor position. You step back into controlling, like I don't want to say control. I don't think it's control, like coming back to a place of being, coming back to where you belong, okay? And getting motivated and feeling like there's sunshine in the future. Okay. Like actually starting to feel alive again and getting new ideas, new start, new birth, all kinds of new stuff. So much coming forward. A lot of growth, a lot of motivation. What else for Willie? Anything? Okay, this card. Yes. You're going to come across as the King of Wands, charming, powerful, independent, loving life, passionate, optimistic. Yes, it's all good. Beautiful energy. You go from you're the emperor and the king of wands both. Charm and power. And with a whole bunch of new ideas that is very enlightened to the divine and left something behind that needed to be left is what I'm hearing. That's what I have for you. Woo. Synthesized souls, how can you ask me that question? I'm clearing my energy. I don't even know. We'll pull a card though. You might. It might be. I don't. Oh man. Okay. Hmm. Oh, thank you. Wow. I love you. I love you for giving advice. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate you. Hi, Little Red. All right. Synthesized souls. You're so welcome, Willie. Okay, synthesized souls. Is moving to Europe for a job the right thing to do? I don't know. Something to fill out. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hold on, synthesized souls. It's kind of fun. Just a little clarity. Okay. Sure. And Lisa Red. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my goodness. You don't even need an answer from me. What else? Anything else? Anything else for? I'm so torn. Okay. All right. Okay, synthesized souls. I'm gonna let you make your own decision about this. The first one is they said you're busy, your rest time is over, continue to act. Okay. Here's the other thing. The high priestess landed next to this. This is you knowing your own, having an understanding of yourself, knowing where you're going. Nobody making that decision for you. You making that decision for yourself. You'll feel the energy. You'll feel the momentum starting to build. Underneath that, though, on the base, you have the Page of Wands. This is a person with passion, with an exciting message coming in. Maybe the exciting message has already come in. This is also very motivating with a lot of potential inspiration. But I feel like it's going to be personal. It's going to be heartfelt because you like making the money, but you're not all about the money. Happiness is more important than money. I feel like now money's a close second. Don't get me wrong. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. It's beautiful energy. I love it. But it, yeah, it could. Yeah, I don't know. Synthesize those. Okay. We did synthesize cells. Lisa Rad, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I can't believe I'm still going. It's okay. I watched the 7-year-old this afternoon, and that was challenging. uh, very challenging. Oh, bear with me. It's warm in here. Messages for Lisa Red. Okay. First, I think you are very magnetic. You attract a lot of things, but the problem is a lot of the things you attract are not like for your best interest. Um, the other thing is you get stuck and don't want to move forward. Sometimes you have to move forward. Okay, I mean you don't have to, but you. The message is don't be afraid of the unknown. This is for Lisa Red. Okay, it's okay to walk away from other things to make things. Uh, uh, New. Okay, there is a message here about you coming into harmony and like in a fair and balanced partnership is what it feels like. But also, your life is fixing to get a lot busier. There's no rest coming up. So, if you need rest, get the rest now. Also, quit refusing to move forward. Go forward. Push past the past. Don't look back. Look forward. That's what I have for you, Lisa Red, and continue to go forward in action. Okay, there is something coming forward, but while you're hanging on to the stuff in the past, it's not gonna. You need room for the good stuff coming in. All right, let's see what this does. You just never know. All right, this is for Esha. Hi, Esha. How are you this evening? Messages for Esha. Bear with me. Whew. A shoe. Okay. A shoe. Thank you. I don't know. Thank you. Good idea. Okay, so a shoe. Um, you have a lot of deep thinking going on in your life, but there's a lot of things coming up. A lot of good things, like the Ace of Cup, emotional fulfillment, good stuff. Possibly starting a business. I don't know why. There's delays, but I feel like the delays are self-imposed. Like going, is it possible? Can I really make that happen? Like a lot of self-doubt, and you're being told not to doubt, to get unstuck. Okay, to go towards the Ace of Cups, to see yourself being successful, to see yourself in love and kindness and happiness. But you have to see yourself there first. Right now, I feel like you're in a, it just isn't working. I don't know why mode. But the thing is, highest and best advice for a shoe is talent. You have talent, you have enthusiasm, you have a lot of stuff. You just have to persevere. That's your answer, persevering. If you're stagnant, it just puts you in a place of weakness and not moving forward. Okay? There's a lot of things that you haven't discovered about yourself that you still need to learn, but you're going to go there. And sometimes it is necessary for you to pull away from society in general and just listen for the answers. That will help you so much. And yeah, like you're moving into freedom. You just have to start seeing it, okay? Look at it as, wow, what kind of great job am I going to get? Things like that, okay? Ooh, Holly, tell me we're done. Tell me we're, did we have anybody else on the list? Mhm. I think even Sam is tired. I have no idea how many people this was. Woo, good. Holly, I will get with you. It may be after the weekend. There are so many things I don't know. I mean, I'm directed, protected, and connected, but there's a lot of stuff I still yet to learn. And you seem like a very wise soul. So bear with me. I apologize to all of you, but I will get there. All of this is a little overwhelming sometimes, but overwhelming in a good way. If you can donate, that's great. If you can't, don't go out of your way to hurt yourself in any way, shape, or form. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Also, most importantly, when you're out in the world tomorrow or today, please go share some peace and love and be happy. Share the joy, guys. God knows we need it. And reach out if you want to book a reading. I'm here. Wow. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate it. Alicia, hi. Holly, I can't go any further tonight. Alicia, I'm pretty tapped out as far as the reading, but if you will subscribe the next time I have a live chat, tell me and we'll put you first on the list. I don't ever want to get to the point where I read and I'm just, I want to make sure that the right message is for the right people at the right time. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Peace, protection, love, and light. Please come back again, Alicia. Sorry about that. I would normally I would say yes, but I have extended yes about 5 times. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Please go share peace and love in the world. Holly, thank you for the great job. Darling Lisa, thank you when you were here also. You guys have a great night. Bye.